me some of your love. Late night when I need that, hit you up. Time to turn, I ain't sleeping quite enough. So baby, why you leaving in a rush? A rush. Said you got trust issues. Shit, I got a few of them too. Don't need much, but
You dropped your first, I'd say, serious hit at 18, right? That was How You Been.
Yep.
So what was the inspiration behind that? So that was obviously you and Whit.
Yep. That was during COVID.
Just you two?
Say that again?
Is that just you two? Like just you guys?
Yep. On that? During COVID, everything was shut down. So like every night, I'd come over to his crib with like a 6-pack of Bush Ice and my laptop and microphone, and we just make songs, and that was one of them.
So wait, you recorded that in this room?
Yep.
I thought it was in a studio.
Yeah, it was in his room.
What equipment is fucking Whit using?
That was my shit. It was
your
a Rode mic. Yeah, just we set up this little blanket booth, and then.
So that actually works. The blanket booth.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get a good engineer to mix it, it's a decent mic. It's gonna sound, solid.
I did not know that. I didn't know you fucking started. I thought you was recorded in a studio. So
No.
when did you get in the studio? Was that later? Was that like later on or recently?
Yeah, probably when I went to LA. That's when I kind of really got in the studio.
So that's.
Like a real
We
studio.
got to talk about LA. That was actually huge for you.
Yeah,
LA
for
was
sure.
when you went out there. So Tanner Fox, those of you that a lot of people watch, you probably know who Tanner Fox is most definitely. If you don't, then I guess you lived under a rock for the past, I don't know, started at 14 doing shit.
Yeah, no, I think that's younger than that.
Yeah, younger. So he's 20 something now. He's our age, maybe older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you got recognized by Tanner Fox, which was fucking huge. How did that
That
come
was
about?
it.
Did he notice that, or you reach out to him, or?
No, so one of my homies sent me a story. It was one of the guys on the Impulsive podcast with Logan Paul and all them, and it was a video of just Tanner in his car playing my song. So I just slid up, and then he actually followed me back and responded to me.
That's
And I
awesome.
got his number, and I sent him a bunch of unreleased songs, and then like one day randomly I was like, yo, can I shoot this video at your crib? Because he loved that song. And he was like,
What
yeah.
song was it?
It was Punchline.
Oh, it's Punchline?
Yeah.
Well, I know, that's the one what's the one he was listening to?
Walkman.
Oh, he was listening to Walkman. That's your most streamed, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. I see, personally, I like the song, but as an artist, you see...
Yeah, it's the first, you look me up, it's the first one you see, and that's so, I've grown, I've evolved so much since then, and, you're new to me, and that's what you hear, it's the first thing you hear, it's just a little disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to complain about the streams, it's great, but, yeah.
Well, what would you say so you said you've evolved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say the main evolution for your growth has been? Was it just you growing as an individual? Was it everyday experiences, or was it,
Yeah, mostly like lyrical stuff, not like lyrics, I mean, like just not saying whatever rhymes, just actually realizing that I want each song to have a specific perspective and point to get across, as opposed to just punching in lines and just saying random shit because it rhymes.
How do you get your inspiration to write? Because that's hard. That's, because I mean, like, something like this, podcast, I don't write for this. It's just whatever comes to mind. It's just us having, obviously natural conversation. But as a music artist, I know a lot of people hire ghostwriters, which is looked down on in the industry. But how does someone like you, because I know you do everything on your own, you work with Whit and a few other boys. Shout out to whoever you work with, but at the same time, like, where do you get your inspiration from?
I don't know, I've always been like, what's the word? I don't know the word, but just like noticed everything kind of.
Yeah, observant?
Observant, yeah, that's the word. And so, just all my life. So I think about a lot of stuff and I see a lot of, different perspectives and stuff going on. I just kind of realized you gotta let the beat kind of tell you what to do, and then from there, think back to your personal experiences and what that you have to say, as opposed to just saying whatever else is saying.
Is that how you write a lot of your shit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really write too much at the moment. I'm kind of back to punching in, but it's not just punching in the rhyme. It's a faster process of writing, I guess.
So would you say that's benefited?
Yeah, because it's a lot of rap music is based on just energy, you know what I'm saying? So you have to have that spur of the moment. You can't plan for it.
Yeah. Which is huge, because you see, I see a lot of young artists, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not musically, I obviously know it from knowing you and Whit and the whole 9 yards, but you see a lot of people who get into it and just try and rhyme everything with whatever the fuck they can think of.
Yeah.
Now I think the artists, I know the artists that have a meaning behind music or something behind it, they more so get recognition within their craft because it means more on a bigger scale.
Sure.
But how is that separated you? Because bro, I'm not just saying this because we're boys, but you're different than us. You know what I mean? You know, but there's more to it than just a song. There's more to it than just the beat. There's more to it than just, you know, putting something out there just for the fucking. You know, how do you strategically plan your drops and when shit's gonna go down and say, I'm gonna drop this on this day and because I know it's gonna do good. Like, do you pay attention to other artists when they drop?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I wouldn't say at the moment I'm too focused on that, like dropping the song in the perfect time. Because if the song's a hit, every time's the perfect time, you know.
Right.
But yeah, for sure, pay attention to that. But yeah, no, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I mean, at the moment I'm just doing singles, so it's like whatever feels right is what's gonna come out. You know?
You just dropped a recent single. Okay, you've been dropping hot, bro. You've been dropping a lot.
Yeah, I've been dropping a good amount this year. Yeah, there's more to come.
Yeah, you kicked it off pretty hard. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, dude. But you started off with Stranger, and now you got Checklist. I asked you when you came in the other day, you came in last week to get a cut, I asked you about shit being in the vault. It was in the vault for a while, it was kind of just...
Yeah, Stranger was in the vault for like a year, and then Checklist I had honestly made like a month ago at the crib.
Checklist was good. Yeah. Stranger was really good. That was like a beach vibe.
Yeah. It came out. I guess that answers your question from before. I knew Stranger was a good time to drop because the weather was getting better.
Yeah.
You know, people's spring break, on vacations, and I just thought it was a nice vibe.
Do you definitely think, you know, I'm sure other artists do this too, but they plan on like seasonal drops as a thing? Sure.
No, for sure. Especially winter months, you know, you want to come kind of with the darker vibe, and then spring comes back up.
How do you think that would that? I mean, I'm just it propels your career in a way. You know, it definitely. But the thing is too, like from what I see, like because there's definitely certain trends to follow and certain things to follow when you drop music. From what I've seen, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not in it, so I can't speak for you. But I think that when you drop stuff when it's quote unquote seasonal, you know, it tends to get more recognition.
Yeah, for sure. I guess you could say that, but then sometimes it's also just like it could be because some YouTuber or somebody posted it or something. Right. So it's really hard to see the direct part of it. But yeah, I can say that.
So would you say that you dropping consistently? Because I mean, so what were you about a year ago streaming on?
I think I probably had like 250,000 monthly listeners.
Now you doubled that?
Yeah, man. Just say 600.
Yeah, 600,000, which is huge at how old are you? 20, 21?
21, yeah.
21. So you're 21 years old, bro. You know, you hit 600,000 listeners. Apple doesn't. They don't show.
They don't do that. No.
Okay, so Spotify shows that. So, which is huge. You're independent, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're all independent. That's fucking big, man. And started realistically dropping at 18 years old.
Yep.
You know, with I'm assuming barely knowledge of nothing.
Yeah, I mean, one of my third most streamed songs is "How You Been." And I didn't put a cent into that song. I just put it up, and it just
went.
Yeah.
Since I got something good already. Damn. No, but so you went in and you went off of like honestly knowing nothing realistically, which is kind of the stuff that I like to promote here, just in general, to everybody on a daily basis. You went in 18 years old, have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You're kind of just like, hey, let's go out there and do this. Do you think that set you apart in a way?
I think you have to be so unaware of all the obstacles you have to face to actually do it. Because if you would have told me all the shit I'd have to do to just get to the point I'm at today, it would have been so overwhelming. The one I started, I thought it was just, you just put a song out, you're gonna, if it's good, it blows up, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that. So you kind of do have to go in it without knowing
any expectation. Yeah. And I think that's true for a lot of shit too, because if you think about what you're going to do before you do it, 95% of the chance to go, time you're going to end up doing it,
For sure.
And I think that's the same or more so in just being a creative in general, because I consider myself a creative with this and the podcast and whatever else I try and put out there for people, just knowledge in general.
Yep.
But I think that's what how you have to separate yourself is just do shit. Like just go out there. You're 21 years old with 600,000 people. 600,000 people see you a month.
Yeah.
I don't. You can't even fit 600,000 people in the school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
nuts.
that's fucking huge. And the fact that you're doing that at such a young age, you know, we're both such a young age, but has there ever been a time where you were like, yo, this ain't cut out? Like, I'm not cut out for this shit.
Oh, like every other day?
Yeah. Why?
No, I mean, it's just, I don't know, you just get in your head. Being an artist is really hard because, I don't know, sometimes you compare yourself to other artists, but you gotta realize, oh, you can't do that because everybody's different. Sometimes, you make a song, it's great at first, and you overplay it, and you never end up dropping it because you found 300 more new reasons to hate it. And I don't know, yeah, it's a mind game, but,
It is.
just...
Anyone ever doubt you?
Oh, of course.
Anyone like say anything to you specifically that made you be like, all right, I'm gonna fucking show you who Killer Power is? Because
I had a dickhead boss in high school. I worked at this Mexican restaurant, and he was like, Gonzo.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Yeah, fuck Gonzo.
Nah, shout out that place, but fuck that dude. But he was like, you'll never make any money off of it. And I'm like, what? And I'll probably he's a manager at a Mexican food shop, so I mean, you tell me fuck that guy.
And fuck him.
No, that was just one of those moments that I never forgot, and I just let it. I was like, I
That's
let it
the thing.
feel.
You know, those are what make or break a person.
Yeah.
You know, and I know because I hear it here all the time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a new barber. I've been doing this for a year. I hear shit all the fucking time from people saying A, B, and C about, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing this, you'd be more happier if you did. What the fuck does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, what do you care what I'm doing? I want to make it for myself. I want to make it for those around me.
Well, yeah, people are just too scared to.
I think that's what it comes down to.
Your drive is a reflection of their laziness.
Correct.
When they see someone who has drive, they realize how fucking lazy they are, and then they just project that onto you.
Which is shit.
Huh?
Which is shit. I'm saying that shows how you are as a human. And that's one thing I never truly understood was when people get envious and people get jealous. Like, I look at guys such as you, guys as Wit, guys that I even know in this shop that are just grinding to do their thing. It might not be in the realm that I'm doing it in, they're doing it in their own way because everyone's definition of success is different. Mine could be here.
Yeah.
There's no levels to success.
Yeah.
Your vision of success is how you interpret things around you.
Mm-hmm.
And I never understood why and how people could just knock someone else's dream or someone else's goals. Because anyone that I know that has been shit talking to or talked down on has blown up.
Yep.
Who is it? Pick it up. Who is it?
But no, yeah.
Calm the fuck down.
Definitely not, girl. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just this. I never understood the negative.
Yep.
When it came to someone trying to do something, like you said, there's one guy, and that still resonates. That's gonna resonate.
I mean, it wasn't like every day I was like, fuck that.
No,
guy. It's just when you asked me that, that's what I thought.
That's exactly because it resonated with you, and it reminds me of one of my favorite songs by you is "Good for Now."
Mm-hmm.
Your best line in there, I think, is "My foot in their necks, never leaving their throat."
Yes, sir.
They're gonna hear every word that I wrote. What was the inspiration behind that? Was because, dude, that was aggressive.
Yeah, no. Well, and that's why I was talking with my friend Sam, and he was away for a little bit, so I didn't get to see him, and I couldn't really talk to him, and I was just in the moment. I was just like, promising him, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna make sure they see, because he'll always tell me, give me little words of inspiration when I need it. When I'm going through a little drought with creativeness and anything. So
I think that's the toughest thing is the creative drought.
Yeah, for sure. In the beginning, when I would get those, I kind of would just stop making music, thinking like, oh, just wait till the inspiration comes. But that's where you lose. You can't wait for the inspiration to come. You gotta just treat it like the gym,
Right.
Just like the gym. Some days you feel like you're huge and you can lift anything, and then some days you have those bad days. But this is how it is. It's, the discipline of just showing up every day and giving it all you can do.
I think that what separates a lot of people from the rest is when you're quote unquote down or you're in that creative slump, you gotta do it. You know, that's the time to do it because, you know, there's this quote where I'm gonna butcher it, and I'm gonna fucking butcher it, but you know, you just gotta do things when they're hard and not when they're easy. It's pretty fucking good. All right, that one down. But you gotta do things when you don't want to do it. You know?
No, for sure. Anything easy isn't gonna. Back to the gym reference, like, bro, if you show up to the gym and you don't put, you know, more weight each week, you know, and push yourself, you're not gonna build any muscle, you know. So you can't treat. You gotta treat everything like that. Like you have to consistently challenge yourself for you to grow, or you just stay stagnant, or you end up going down.
Well, that's anything in life.
Yeah.
You can't stay stagnant because if you stay stagnant, you're gonna sink. You know.
Sure.
And the thing too that a lot of people get misconstrued is when they're doing, let's say they're in the gym, right? Or let's say they're making music such as you or someone barber like me that compare themselves to other people.
Mm-hmm.
That is the worst thing you can do to compare yourself.
For sure.
You know, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I don't do it because I do it all the fucking time. Oh, okay, here.
I mean, we got Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's, you know, comparing themselves, you know. We're just like, it's so easy to, but you just gotta have those moments where you step out and say, hold up. You know, have those moments of clarity where you check yourself and realize, you know, everybody's different and everybody's got their own path.
Yeah. And that's the biggest thing right there is everyone's on their own path.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a religious guy. You know, I don't know about you. But God wants you to get it when you're supposed to have it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put you through obstacles. He's gonna put you through things.
Yeah. For sure, I've seen that. Like, sorry to interrupt you, but like, I think back to like releasing those first couple songs during COVID, and if that would have blew up then, oh fuck, like I grew up so much since then. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did so much dumb shit, and you know, putting all that on me then, it's like, you know, there's no way that was the right time for that, you know. And
so you say what you have now has definitely benefited your growth.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the steady rise going up is definitely for me because, you know, I'm that's, you know, my character.
Who you are.
Yeah,
Right.
that's doing the same thing. So, you know.
I think it's definitely at a better time now than you said when you were young because, like, think about it. If you get the clout when you're young, or if you get the recognition.
Oh yeah, you look at all these child stars that are like Amanda Bynes is acting crazy, Drake Bell's like a pedophile now, all this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's like these kids who have this felt fame when they're young age just lose their damn mind.
It does,
Yeah.
it does. And that's why I'm super grateful for the position that I'm in, you know. And I'm gonna enjoy each moment for what it is. You know, a lot of people say live in the moment and you don't realize something until it's gone.
Yep.
And I've been learning to. I'm not gonna say I live in the moment every single day because I fucking don't. You know, today I'm cutting hair and I'm thinking about this podcast. I'm like, all right, let me fucking slow down. You know, I'm like, let me just focus on what I got going here because I was living in something that wasn't even in my reality. And I was way out of realm.
Yep.
So there was just things that I was doing and I wasn't here. I wasn't present. You know, so I could have been rushing to something. I wasn't giving it all my best. You know, so but
Yeah, no. You think about all your hours, you know, your waking hours where you've been alive, like how much time you fucking wasted up just in your head thinking about shit that never even ends up happening.
no,
You know, it's crazy.
it is. You started reading recently, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What are you reading right now?
I'm still reading the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Liking it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like read it slow because it's like hard for me to retain information from reading.
Yeah.
So I like to read, you know, chapters over again. But yeah, I'm liking it. I like the thing about the silence. I didn't drive in my car with that music. It's kind of hard, but
It is hard.
I like that, and it does give you that, you know, opportunity to process things that if you don't, will give you that, you know, anxiety and that, you know, fogginess.
Yeah, I put you on to that book.
Yes, sir.
Great book. Anyone who hasn't read it, I highly recommend the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Like Kevin just mentioned, it talked about the silence, you know, and the big thing is driving your car to music. When I first read the book, I tried it, and I do know, like, God, this
Sucks, yeah.
because I think, I mean, for me personally, when I'm in the car and I'm fucking jamming out to whoever, not Drake, because you fucking not but
Come on, man. Trying to get that feature.
Drake's your inspiration, isn't it? One of.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
One of. Who's your main? You got a main inspiration?
Probably Drake.
Probably Drake. I think that's a lot of people. A lot of people are inspired by Drake.
Yeah, Drake and like Chief Keef and like.
Chief Keef.
Hell yeah, Chief Keef.
I love Chief. I just wouldn't expect
one of the most inspiring. If you guys any poppin' rapper now, they'll tell you they love Chief Keef. He pretty much the creative mumble rap, though.
He's mumble rap. That's why I was like surprised. You don't mumble rap much.
Some people would say different, but
I don't hear it.
I got a lot of really hard mumble shit.
But
yeah, if you can understand my fast pace.
Actually, I'm sorry. I take that back. I couldn't understand one line today. I was listening to one over here. I don't know what it was. So I went to the Spotify lyrics, and I was like, that's what he said.
What song was it?
Sneaky. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a great song. That song should be way higher stream. That whole EP is slept on in my opinion.
The whole EP is very slept on. You got any projects coming soon? Speak on?
I mean, yeah, I'm working towards one, but nothing's final and set. I got a shit ton of singles that are gonna come out first.
Are these singles coming out to be part of the album, or there's something separate?
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm still deciding on like what the sound I want for the album is to be. So if the single, sonically matches that,
right?
Then for sure.
Do you think it's something that you're gonna match up sonically? Are you gonna go for one sound? Because I mean, you're very musically talented.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like a curse that my versatility. I always tell people it's like a curse. Because, I kind of, sometimes I wish I was like those rappers who make the same song over and over again. Because it does get boring, but it's very hard, very easy for them to get, get up because, not even that, but just, pop up because when you're first popping up, consistency is key. Somebody likes that song, they want to hear another song very similar to it. So that's why I say, it's kind of a curse, but that's just me being a negative piece of shit, but...
No, I'd say it's you being rational in the sense of you want to sound the same, because if you had one sound that sounded the same, you would put together a project.
12 songs with the same fucking flows and beats.
Same flows and beats, but in the same sense, I think it's a good thing that you're so lyrically, I'm going to say lyrically in tune, musically in tune. Because of the shit that you put out. Like, not one song you have out right now at this given moment in time, whether it's on SoundCloud or Apple or Spotify or wherever the fuck it may be. None of them sound the same. You have some that I would say are close, or some that are inspired by others that you can most definitely tell. But nothing you have put up there is the same. They're all different in their own way. They all send out their own way, absolutely. I'm not, like I said earlier, been cutting me for like a month and a half, 2 months. I don't just fucking sugarcoat it, tell you how it is. Your shit's good. So if you guys haven't listened to Kevin, go fucking listen to him.
Check that shit out. No, yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to do right now, lay down the groundwork of dropping these different sounds. So when, it is time for a project, motherfuckers aren't like, why we go from rap to R&B to R&B to pop?
You notice a lot of artists doing that now.
Yeah, for sure.
Not just you. But I think the artists that are doing it, like Drake's a big one. I do like Drake. Those far, so fucking give him Drake. But
Nah, Drake. Yeah, that's what I love. Drake projects. Like some of his projects, they have the bars. They have just some soft shit you want to sing to,
right? And
they got some club shit, and they might have some like Afro or like some
whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Drake is he does it naturally. I think his flow and the way he does shit is different in regards to he doesn't have to try.
Yeah.
He doesn't force it. But you get the artists out there, and
you can always hear when it's forced.
You can always hear when it's forced. Absolutely, you can definitely hear when it's forced. Which is, I think, like artists might look at you, Kev, and they're gonna be like, I wish I was making a tune like that guy. I wish I could fucking make that.
No, for
some
sure.
artists can't see the bigger picture, but I also think it comes down to your surroundings, and what you inform your brain. Like I just mentioned a second ago, that well, to you as actually reading, you're really stepping spiritual success. What made you get into reading? What was the whole reason behind that? Was it you wanted to change your outlook on things, or you were just?
No, I just want to discipline myself more. It's so easy, especially as an artist, working for yourself. Nobody's, on your ass to built. It's not like a job where you got a boss and shit and you got to worry. So for a little moment, I caught myself just kind of living just like a bitch. And I was like, all right, I gotta fix this. And got a little exercise habit in, got the reading habit in, working on eating better.
Well, I think you exercise is fucking grown. How tall are you? Fucking 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4".
You stand next to me, you're like fucking.
That picture is fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
I sent it to come to there crying. I told you we could have took it sitting down, but you were like, nah.
I stand up. I want people to know. You know what I mean? People to know that, like, I'm short.
Don't talk. Oh,
yeah, you're tall. That too. Yeah, dude.
I was thinking about putting it as like my Tinder pic, so because nobody can tell how tall I am from it. So I think I might just make that the main one.
Oh my god, please fucking do that.
But that picture makes me look like I'm 7 foot.
You look fucking insane. I text you like, yo, I look fucking yowning. So.
Yes, that shit is crazy.
Like, yeah, you look young compared to me. For those of you who don't know, I'm fucking 5'4", 5'5" with shoes on. I'll give myself that change. Yeah, bro, it's just nice. I sent it to Colin.
Yeah.
Or is it Nick?
Yeah, totally.
I always get his fucking last name mixed up. Sorry, Colin. And he's been working with my parents for since he was like 18. But yeah, I don't know. You're a tall motherfucker, very tall motherfucker.
Yeah, sometimes you forget how tall you are.
Where do you get the height from?
Oh, my dad's like 6'3".
Is he?
I have so many cousins and 2 older brothers. Number one's like 5'4". And I'm the tallest and the youngest and tallest of all.
I wish I got that. You know, I do a little hopefully break the kneecaps. I'm like,
get that surgery and every time like that.
Fucking surgery.
Dude, I started GoFundMe. I posted, bro, and have you fucking 5'8" in no time.
You know, I'll still be considered short.
No, bro, just get some.
That's it.
Air Forces with the inch soles you put in them. You're like 5'10", 5'11".
On a good day. We taking everything off the top? You want to trim up top a little bit? It's up to you. You can see it now.
Yeah, just maybe even it up because this one's kind of a little higher. Yeah. No, I think it just like this side grows smaller.
Well, you got curly fucking hair too, so it's hard as fuck to see sometimes.
How many cuts you have this week? A lot.
Yeah. You can hit 12 today.
Alright. So what time you usually come in?
9:30. I'm staying late tonight for you, finance.
Hey, turn up. Come on. They opened the shop for me. I feel like Drake and
Well,
Toronto.
like Drake. Got the doors locked, got the blinds down. You hear fucking, you know, Andrew Tate fucking like rents up a barbershop and he gets a haircut?
Why? He's on house arrest. How can you go to a barbershop?
Not now, but when he was on house arrest.
He doesn't have any hair. What are you talking about? He's bald.
He gets his beard trimmed up and he gets it in that shape.
That's gotta be cap. Dude, I feel bad for all those kids who took their mom's credit card and bought Hustlers University.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
He totally fooled these kids.
Yeah, just
I
to
love
make
him.
money. And I get it. You know, I stand for certain things that he says in regards to like.
He's got some valid points, but the
That's
reason he's
awesome.
famous is because he purposely says crazy out of pocket shit to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he just said the smart shit, there'd be no Andrew Tate, you know?
Right, exactly.
And it's like people don't understand the game he's playing, I feel like.
How do you, speaking of social media, you know, in general, how do you separate yourself on the media? Because that's one thing that
I don't know, I need to do better.
I think you do
I
a
just,
great job.
I don't, I hate getting TikTok, but I just think it's the most weirdest
It is.
shit.
I have it. I
Like
hate
doing
it.
those artist TikTok shits, but maybe I gotta swallow my pride. But it's weird because I see kids who are popping on TikTok and I'm upstreaming them. So it's like, what is this really even doing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, but the kids that are popping on TikTok, I feel like they're in the moment. It's in this, like I said, you know, they're in that moment and they're not. They're one-hit wonders.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like me, I have this on TikTok, but I'm at this point, I'm like, is everyone?
Yeah, somebody told me to make like a new account, post some shit, gets like fucking.
You have TikTok at all?
Yeah. I have like 2,000 followers on it. Well, I don't like posting like skits and shit. I'll just post like clips of me with the lyrics on it, but those don't go up.
No. But that's the hardest thing in social media. I think social media is fucking, it's a bird when it comes to this shit. Because you could be so talented in your craft.
But you gotta adapt to, but you gotta
You have to
adapt.
adapt to social media. Like, I don't, like, when I go on fucking TikTok, I don't want to see Kevin Hart doing Renegade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's nothing.
And the other shit is too, like I see these kids get popping on TikTok, but they posted 60 videos to that 8-second snippet.
Yeah.
If I see an 8-second snippet that many times, I'm gonna fucking hate the song.
Yep.
And I don't want to do that to people.
Of course not. But at the same time, like, that's also what's popping out. Like, a lot of people too, what I've noticed from posting on Instagram and TikTok and whatever is everyone likes instant gratification. And they want it right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think it's huge in the music industry, and play devil's advocate here, you know, for you to post on that. Because people want to see, like, if I'm scrolling TikTok, me personally, I'm a big music guy. I'm always looking for new artists, I'm always looking for new music. You know, someone to just listen to on the right here, you know. I don't know. I think it's good in the sense of like if people listen to you then and there and they find somebody, but that's the thing too. A lot of people like it then and there and then they won't listen to it right now.
Yep. You know? Short attention spans. You really gotta give the shock factor, which is makes people make even weirder content.
Absolutely.
So the instant gratification thing is weird.
It is.
I love when girls go to Mexico for spring break, but then they save the pictures for like 4 months later.
Yeah.
Take me back.
Take me back.
Come on,
I
what are we
miss
doing
this.
here?
Is that your main inspiration, women?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It's one of them. I wouldn't say it's my main. I'd say it's
Alright, one of your inspirations. You go. I mean, a lot of your songs are obviously you don't cap when you rap, but is a lot of this like is this supposed to stuff happen?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, that's why I like it has to happen, alright. Or it doesn't. It's not. Yeah. Well, it's just like when it happens, then I rap about it. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Wait, I got the proof. Yeah. I don't like that. I mean, when I was younger and I didn't care about the lyrics, I was definitely like capping, but then it's just like, hold up. Why would I want to blow up off of something that's not even me?
What made you realize as an artist that was it the maturity level?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I guess the maturity thing, and then I don't know. It's just kind of realizing that I didn't like music that wasn't like believable.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I want to make sure that doesn't happen with people who listen.
Yeah. Which I can see because like that also separates you from the rest. You know, it separates you from everybody else in the sense of like I'm actually singing and rapping about shit that has happened to me. You know, and it's not like because you get a lot of artists out there that just sing and rap or do A, B, and C because you know it sounds good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Here's a crispy, bro.
Thank you, brother.
So you can length the top as far as you can see.
You talking about hair? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. You can hold the mirror for me.
Damn, you fucked me up, bro.
God.
What? That's crazy. I'm never coming back. No, it's fine, bro.
Appreciate it.
No, I don't even got a check. I trust my barber.
That's it. That's the whole shout out to Trust Our Barber. Shout out to them for letting us use this beautiful facility because without them we wouldn't be here today.